All right, man. What happened when the time you came out the house? What'd you see?
I didn't come out the house. I was looking through my kitchen window.
Okay.
And I heard a pop, and that's what made me look out. And when I looked out, I think it was the bean bag they had used on him first, because he was still moving around outside the yard. And then that's when I saw them shot him.
Okay. Did you see him reaching for a gun
No.
or reaching for the cop's gun?
No.
Or anything like that?
No.
So you just seen him shoot. How many officers were there shooting at him?
I saw 2.
Okay. Now, from the time he was laying on the ground, what happened after that?
When the shot went off and he fell, I ran through my front door and I went down there. He was on his face, and the officers that wait till the smoke cleared, and they went and they handcuffed him.
Oh, they handcuffed him.
They handcuffed him, and then they checked full pulse. They checked his neck.
Right.
And then a couple of them turned around and saw me and my neighbor walking towards them, and they said, "Go back, get in your house, go wherever you live." And they made us get back in our house.
Did the paramedics come any time after he was laying on the ground?
A while after.
A while after.
How long would you say a while?
I don't know, because
Okay.
I didn't even see the paramedics.
Like hours
ambulance?
later?
No, I didn't see the ambulance, but somebody said it was around the corner.
Whoa.
Did you see when they arrested his brother and took his uncle into custody?
Yeah.
You did. Did they resist at any time?
No, they were just trying to get to their grandma and their mama house. And they were walking up the sidewalk, and the officer saw them walking up the sidewalk going like, "Man, what the hell happened? What the hell happened?" And like about 10 or 15 of them just rush them.
Okay, next question. What nationality was the officers?
Oh, that I don't know, because it was a bunch of them. I know most of them was white.
Okay.
Most of them was white. I don't even think I saw one black officer. I don't know if I saw one. I don't think I did. I'm not sure.
Now, earlier we spoke about just your concerns about the police. How do you feel being a resident in the area about the police department seeing this happen right there in your own window?
I'll tell you one thing. If I have to call the police for any domestic violence or anything going on at my house, the only way I would do that, if I don't want to kill the person myself, then I call them, because they're going to do it.
So you're saying you're in fear of the police?
Yeah.
Man.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Chase. Can you tell us what happened the night?
I was in the kitchen cooking. I guess it was about 8:45, something like that. And I heard this commotion, like somebody was arguing, and then I heard the sound of that taser thing makes, and I go, there ain't no youngsters fighting. Then I heard a loud bang, and then after I heard that loud bang, I heard like pop, 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 pop. I say, man, they shooting at each other. By that time, I had already came out here, and I'm like, ain't nobody out here. And all I see is that police car and a police car on the other side of the street. And then I look, I go, they just shot somebody? Then I walk, the police people start to come outside. So I walk out, and I walk out in the street, and I walk between the police car and Squiggy laying there. And that's why I seen there was a bullet hole in the back of his thigh and one in the back of his calf.
What happened, Tanya?
Okay, I was in my bedroom, and I heard a shot. Something sounded like a shot. So I jumped up, I ran to the living room, I heard another one. Now, I don't know how many shots that had happened before I, recognized it. Before I recognized it. But I got out the door, and I got to this gate, and I ran out. I seen my next door neighbor laying on the ground, and I heard 2 more bullets. By the time I was running from here to there.
So you saying while he was on the ground, they were shooting him while he was on the ground?
He was on, yes. I said when I got in here, he was laying down when I heard the last 2 bullets, and he was laying there already. And I heard the last 2 bullets.
Okay.
So at that time, would you say when you walked out, you seen the officers who did the shooting?
No, I can't recognize him. I'm running to him.
Okay.
But I've heard 2 bullets when I was out this gate.